Hi guys, this is Umair and this is the 8th part of this series. In this part I will keep on working on layers. In my last two parts I showed you the basics of layers. In this part I will make a small smiley face with the help of layers in order to show you how to effectively and what are the best practices of working with layers. There are a bunch of things that we need to cover about layers, but that requires other tools as well that I will be covering in my coming videos of this series. If you haven't learned or got any point, no problem, don't worry, because I will be using layers in every project or in every video in my series later on. Okay, I hope that you will get hands-on with the layers if you are keep on looking or watching my videos. Okay, so in my screen I have just created a new file with this default background layer. Now I will draw a simple smiley face onto this canvas. Alright, what I will do now, I will draw a circle for the face. I will right click here and then I will select this ellipse tool and then I will press shift in order to keep the radius of circle same. Okay, then I will click and drag the mouse in order to draw it. Now I will change its color from green to yellow. Alright, now but you can see that I have drawn this circle. Photoshop have already created a new layer for it, because whatever we make with this with these shapes, Photoshop automatically makes a new layer, but it doesn't make a new layer if we use a brush tool or a razor tool or any other tool. Alright, so you can see that the face has been drawn. Now what I need to do now, I need to bring it at the center of this canvas. I need to select this layer and select this move tool. In order to select this tool I need to click here, or if you can press V, press V. Now I can move it at the center. Alright, so this is the layer that contains the face. Now I need to create two eyes for this smiley face. Alright, one thing I just wanna mention you, or it's a tip for you, that whatever you draw onto the canvas, that I'm going to draw a smiling face, you need to draw it on the separate layer. Like for the face I have created this new layer. For the right eye I will create a new layer. For the left eye I will create a new layer. For the nose and for the mouth, for every characteristic of an object, we need to create a new layer. Alright, so for the face this has been the new layer. Now I need to change its name by double clicking it to face. Alright, now I need to draw the eyes. I will again select this ellipse tool, then I will draw the eye color, or now I will change its color to black. Okay, so you can see that the eyes are on this ellipse 1 tool and the face is on this face layer. Alright, so the eye is visible because the ellipse 1 layer is above this face layer, because this is being hiding the path of face under this eye. Alright, now I need to change its name to left eye. Alright, now I need to draw the right eye. In order to draw the right eye I can select this ellipse tool again, but I'm not gonna do is because I don't know the size of it. What I can do is I can duplicate this layer and move that object, that eye, on the right side. In order to duplicate this layer I need to select this layer and right click and duplicate layer, but it is a best practice to use the shortcut keys. The shortcut key for creating the duplicating the layer, select this layer and press Ctrl plus J in order to duplicate this layer. Now both the eyes are on the same position. In order to move this eye on the right side I need to select this layer and click V, and then I will drag it on the right side. Alright, then I will change its name to right eye. Alright, now I need to group these two layers under the group name with the eyes. Alright, I need to select both the layers with the control key. Then I will press control plus G in order to group these layers. You can see that I have two eyes under this group. Now I will change the name of this group to eyes. Alright, now I need to draw the face. Alright, then I will click this layer, face layer, then I will create a new layer and I will draw the face. I can draw it with the pen tool, that will be more effective, but I haven't tell you how to use it, so I'm not gonna use it for this part. I will show you how to use it in my coming videos. For now I will select this brush tool, change the color to black and change its size to this. I think it's good. Now I need to select this layer one for the mouth. Then I will select the brush tool and change its size, that is appropriate for you. Then I will draw the mouth. Alright, then I will double click this and I will change the name of it. Alright, so this is the eye group. Under this group I have two eyes, and this is the mouth layer that contains this thing, and this is the face layer. Make sure you don't draw anything on the background if you are drawing something. Basically this part was intended to show you how to use layers effectively and what are the best practices of it. This series is basically the mainly focused on the editing images, so this particular example of showing a smiling face will be really helpful, and for working with layers for editing images. I'm not going to draw anything in my later videos because this series is intended to show you how to edit your image effectively. Alright, so one thing that I want to do more, that I want to add all these layers, eyes layer, that is a group actually, mouth layer and face layer under a new group called smiley face. Alright, now I need to select all these layers. In order to select these layers I can select the face layer, press shift and select this eye for selecting the in between layers as well. Then I will press Ctrl plus G to make a new group. Then I will change its name to smiley face. Alright, so you can see that under this smiley face group I have three layers, basically two layers. One is the mouth and face, and one group again under this group, that is the eye group that contains two layers, right eye and left eye. So this way you can work with layers more effectively. Make sure you do it by your own and draw different things to work with layers in order to understand well, because without layers you can't do anything inside Adobe Photoshop. You can't be even average user of Adobe Photoshop. So this was all for layers. In the next part I will start working on more tools like different techniques of cropping images. Alright, so make sure to subscribe this channel. If you have any question, just comment below. So take care, see you in the next part. Thanks.